This show contains situations and language that may be disturbing for some listeners. We apologize that the entire episode is not disturbing for all listeners. We're working on it. With that being said, listener discretion is advised.
Previously on Burning Edge.
After meeting their fixer to get a job and having a cold and an uncomfortable night's sleep, the team headed to a local diner to discuss their situation. Over one of the last nice meals they can afford without getting some sort of income, the team realized they'll need to procure the bare necessities now that they're no longer corporate employees. 4 walls, a roof, and a car. We now join Micah and Catherine as they head back to the pleasant gentleman that Micah cozied up to the previous night. This guy that you scoped out at the bar as an easy mark.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of dude are we looking at here?
He's an older gentleman. Looks like he's like some kind of a blue collar worker, like a wage slavey type, or at least was up until recently. Possibly has been laid off or lost his job, maybe because he spends his time at 3 a.m. on a Sunday night in a bar.
Dock workery, not like in the Matrix doing wage slavey type things. He's a real man, like doing, moving physical objects from point A to point B.
Something like that, or working machinery that does move those things, yes. He introduced himself as Logan. I don't know if that's his first name or his last name. I didn't bother to find out.
Metatype?
He's a human.
Of course he is. Micah talked to him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
Super racist.
So, knock on the door, he opens it.
You're back.
Whoa. Of course I'm back, and I bought a friend. We'd like to...
Catherine gives a sad wave.
Have a little conversation with you, if we could, Logan.
You left this morning without saying goodbye.
I did. I had to go, me and my friend here. You didn't want to disappoint her, but we just came back here. I wanted to introduce you. And could we maybe not have this conversation with me out in the hallway?
And he gives a super creepy look at Kat. Yeah, sure. Come on in. And he is having trouble keeping his eyes off of her.
Catherine plays up the sadness a little bit and follows Micah in.
Honestly, I'm not sure he's looked at your face yet.
Gotcha.
Michael walk in, try to find a chair or something to take a seat, and she'll light up another cigarette.
Sure, he's got a single lazy boy.
Mm.
In the other room, he has what he uses as a bed, which is basically just a mattress that's on the ground.
No, I'm familiar.
He slept in the lazy boy, and you slept on the bed, or vice versa?
Yeah. No. I had the bed. He's a gentleman, if anything. So sitting on the edge of the lazy boy, that would be unbecoming to sit all the way back in it. So Logan, I'm wondering, what would it take for you to let me use your place here and for you to go away for a week?
Come again?
What would it take for you to let my friend and I use your place for a week?
The words
okay.
coming out of your mouth.
Oh, all right.
It sounded like you're trying to kick me out of my place.
Then I'm pretty sure you didn't understand the words that were coming out of my mouth, because I asked what it would take, not, hey, I need you to leave. There's a difference.
What would it take for me to leave this glorious... And he kind of gestures to both walls, and he almost hits both of them with his hands because it's a very small apartment.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have? Really?
Yeah, really.
I mean, like, my rent is like 100 million a week.
You pay 100 million a week for this shit all?
Look, when I got laid off, I mean, things have not been good, and I'm still living on my pension, and I had some money saved up. I was gonna pay for my daughter's college, but I guess my ex is gonna have to do that now. But this is You're sitting on pretty much all I got.
So what I'm hearing is pay your rent for the week.
I mean, I would need somewhere to go.
You have friends. He's a likable guy like yourself.
His shoulders kind of slump. No, I really don't.
I mean, it might be an experience to see what it's like to live on the streets. It'll make you appreciate your apartment more.
Did you give him a name when you hung out with him last night?
Probably Bernie.
Uh, Bernie. I don't. It's 20 degrees outside.
Hmm.
I know I'm a fine specimen of man, as he slaps his beer gut, but like I'm not really the outdoorsy type, you know. Like I don't know. I mean,
Catherine looks as sad as she can, covered in dirt.
So, just make sure I'm hearing things correctly. If you can't go anywhere because you don't have anyone to go to,
I mean,
your ex doesn't talk to you, your child probably doesn't talk to you, and so basically you're just a poor guy alone in the world.
a tear escapes his eye and starts going down. Yeah, my daughter kind of thinks I'm scum. I mean, I guess I could go stay at a. Wait, why? No, why am I leaving my apartment? I could go to a coffin motel, but so could you. What the hell? This is my place. It's not much, but this is mine. And all of a sudden, he gets a strong backbone, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a man. This is my place."
Michael, stand up, walk up, eye to him. I can respect that, but kind of in a bind myself. I need a place. My friend needs a place, as you can see by her state of person. So I really want to make this work out between us.
She could definitely stay here.
Oh, so you have no problem with my friend staying here?
No, she can definitely. And he kind of licks his lip in that creepy way that like pervy guys do. She can definitely stay here.
What's Kat's reaction when he does that?
Not much of a reaction, honestly. Kind of blank.
You're kind of used to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not.
This is just another Chuck arrow.
There's very little recoil to it.
Michael will kind of walk around the place. Not, a couple steps and she's at the other end, obviously. Look around. She'll kind of walk over to the door, lean against it. Logan, you're a nice guy. I enjoyed spending the evening here. It was very nice of you. As you said, it is freezing outside, and I'm sure Kat here would enjoy your hospitality as well.
His eyes perk up at that.
What I don't enjoy is how you're looking at my friend.
Catherine suddenly looks up and looks around like, what?
She's a very attractive young lady. I meant no disrespect.
I don't think you were looking at her to appreciate her beauty. I think you were looking at her and saying you had no problem her being here because you...
That was your idea, not mine.
I'm sorry. What was my idea?
That she would
You
stay
use
here.
my friend?
No.
That you could ogle her and look at her that way?
Here. You said she could stay here. I said that would be okay.
So you think it's okay to just ogle her like that, to just objectify her like that?
I was objectifying no one.
Cat girls are just here for guys like you to just... What? What did you think you do when my friend stayed
you
here?
used me last night?
Oh, I didn't use you. You let me stay in your room. You were hospitable to me. But for some reason, to my friend, you're a little...
You used me for my 4 walls in my palatial estate.
Well, I guess we're both terrible using people.
I guess so.
Doesn't change the fact that I'm going to need your place, and I'm asking you again, what will it take for you to leave for a week?
You could pay my rent and get me a coffin motel, but I gotta ask, why not just get a similar place for yourself? Like,
that would be a terrible thing to ask.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I follow. Like, the place across the hall, Agnes, she got carried out on a stretcher and I ain't seen her since. And
Really?
yeah.
Carried out on a stretcher. What happened?
I don't know. Bad things happen to old people, I guess. Like, I mean.
My God, what floor is he on?
So I imagine in a wonderful place like this, the the elevator probably doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And he got lucky and he's on one of the lower floors.
Only floor 73.
No, I figure he's on like the third floor.
Okay.
When he brought you back expecting to get lucky, he was like, let's get the blood flowing and let's take the stairs instead of the elevator, knowing full well that the elevator just flat out didn't work.
Okay. I'm going to DNI to Cat. Cat, he's not going to cooperate. We're going to have to take care of this a different way.
Just say the word.
Word?
Catherine stands up, and the middle section of her palm slides out, the counterbalance for her monofilament whip, and with an aim shot, she tries to take off his head with a swing of her arm. Oh no.
Cat? I say the word and nothing happens.
You just swing past him.
Immediately after, she goes for a backswing and just tries to cut him in half. Well, no longer going for his head, and I imagine there might be a mark in the wall behind him from that first swing. She just spins around and cuts back across him, horizontally through his center, just shears him in half.
He has a very surprised look on his face as the monofilament cuts to his left and then cuts him in half. And for a brief second before his body slides apart, he looks at you like, what the frag? Before his two halves slide off of each other and his torso hits the floor, and he's going to be bleeding out.
Catherine's whip retracts back into her arm, and she just stares blankly at what she just did.
Looking over to the bed, is there any kind of sheet or any kind of blanket on that mattress?
Yeah, he's got a kind of soiled sheet and a blanket that looks like moths have eaten their fill.
So Michael ripped that off the bed, walk over, look at Cat, indicate to help out, and kind of try to roll him up so the blanket is cleaning up most of the blood, that it doesn't soak through the floor into the unit below.
Catherine doesn't respond at first, just staring.
Cat, you got to help out here. Come on.
She slowly starts to help.
As they're wrapping him up in this blanket, Micah's just going to look and go, I really just thought you'd snap his neck.
I'm not particularly strong.
Huh. Well, good to know. I mean, now I know when I say the word, that's what I can expect. Okay. We're going to kind of move him. There's no bathroom. Is there a bathroom? Like a stall shower or something?
Yeah, it's like a all-in-one thing where you can like kind of pull a commode out of the wall if you needed to do your business, and then you push it back in, and then it's the shower.
Okay.
Putting the body above the drain.
Pull a sink out and brush your teeth or whatever, and then you push it back in, and it's still just a shower.
So we're going to drag him into there, put him above that drain hole for that room. Again, just so the blood's not all over this place. Once we do that, she's... So, how about we go take a look at Agnes's place?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Hope the others fare as well as we have.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, with the others, JB, why did you run over 7 people? They're stuck in the wheel well.
Well, they were, in the way.
More points.
Exactly.
I think you're negative points, though. That's the problem, JB. Not only did you hit 7 people, but you ran into light poles and parked cars.
Yes, but I hit the toddler. That is bonus 10.
And how'd you roll the IFV? It weighs 3 times as much as this thing.
Talent. Some people have it, some people don't.
Oh god, it rolled right over on that old lady. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. And that's how Micah and Kat were saints by comparison.
So how did y'all get a van?
JB?
How does one do anything in this world? Little hard work and persistence?
So that explains how myself and Cassandra probably got it. What did you do?
I mean, it's hard work, so, you have to,
I only shocked myself 5 times trying to hotwire this thing.
Again, you did not need to hotwire it. I had it under control the whole time. I just wanted to see if you could do it.
I mean, I think it was a little unfair, though, JB, because I saw you rearm the security system at least 3 of those 5 times.
Why are you counting resets? It's not cool, man. Just let it be.
Well, I mean, clearly he just wanted to make sure to set an example to make sure that no other rodents would end up getting into his electrical systems.
Exactly. You can't. It gets in there. They show on the wires. Everything goes haywire. We're in the. We get killed. Is that what you want, Deuce?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. That's why you trust me, because I get things done right.
Trust is a strong word.
Well, you don't really have a choice, but we may not want to park it on the street, though.
And really, I think that should be the story that we tell Kat and Micah. In reality, we knocked off a little old lady and took her van. But we had to embellish it.
We were so ashamed of ourselves.
Right?
We had to make up a way better story.
Yep.
It's only after we're driving the little old lady's van away that we notice there's actually bloodstains on it. We're like, wait, what did she do with this?
Right.
It's got one of those wheelchair lifts in it. And we got a rascal scooter in the back too.
So not only did we get a van, we got a scooter as well.
Oh yeah.
Talk about going above and beyond.
I'm Quor, and I play the former corporate security turned Shadowrunner, Thumper.
Hi, I'm Jupiter Sanders, and I am the voice of Micah.
I am Tempest Error, and I play Catherine.
I'm Jake, and I play the character Deuce.
Jean-Baptiste, voiced by Jeff Elaine.
The Topps Company Incorporated has sole ownership of the names, logo, artwork, marks, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Incorporated has granted permission to Burning Edge to use such names, logos, artworks, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website and podcast, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Burning Edge in any official capacity whatsoever.
You should get some marbles and put them in your mouth so you can do different voices.
I am not putting any balls in my mouth. Thank you very much.
There's your title.
There's your title.
Mark it.
Many balls in my mouth.
I think we should do the ladies and Mika first.
Wow.
One of the ladies is going with you.
That is the bunny.
The bunny rabbit. There is no male-female bunny rabbits.
Oh my god.
There is only Peter Rabbit. He's a man.
You cut off his toupee, which is then revealed to be fake.
No.
I was thinking arm hair, but he's wearing a white beater, and he's got that thick mat of fur going down his bicep.
It was a bicep wig. Let's make him look
toupee.
manlier.
Gross.
He's a vegetarian.
I do not have the herbivore trait.
Oh, thank goodness. Thought I'd have to kill a teammate.
JB orders 2 meals.
Let me guess, Mika, you did not order.
That was actually really good.
Jupiter is not for killing. Micah wants him dead.